So an annotation from above is we are still using the it's active, and we do not need it since the symbol is already active because it's running within the element we have selected. Then one of the things we want to extract, I think we can just get rid of these ones. We're not using it. I'm just going to make sure that we have this on our template. And now that we have it, we don't need also all the levels. We already have one level. And we do not need this creation process. So for reading the property of an object, it depends if the property is instance or if it's type. We can check it on the element. The element itself, if I go to add-ins, Revit lookup, Snoop correct selection, it's gonna show me properties I can read from the instance. And if I go to parameters, it's gonna show me the parameters I have here, such as length. Yeah, I can read length. So length is being called dot fit fractional. No, it's the definition. Here's one. Instance length parameter. Okay, so we want to read the instance length parameter. That will give us the length we are actually having here. It's not visible, but it's on the file. So for doing that, we just need to get a parameter. Let's call it parameter. The parameter is going to be selected dot get parameter. Get parameter, we open, and you can see that the parameter is requesting us for built-in parameter, and the one we're looking, we already know, is instance length parameter. So that's a parameter value being extracted. So let's call it double as length because we want to have the length, and we can do a parameter dot as double function. So that's going to transform from the parameter, whatever it is, into a double number. Double is going to be built on length, and the length, we can just call it from here, length. So that way it's extracting from a parameter, it's reading it, and it's creating it within that logic. Build solution. So if we test it again, yeah, I think it was a problem. Yeah, it was a fail. So it says that the function all family is already defined for this scope. Yeah, we already have it. So I'm just going to delete it. Build. Yeah, it's working now. Let's try it again. Add-ins, family with data, I selected. And the distance it holds is the same distance it has as a height. We can even do it on the multiple directions. So let's just create a net of objects. So I'm just going to not main structure on family with data. We have that length. Now what we wanted to happen is we have been working with for each. We want to include the for. It needs to go for integer I equals 0. It's semicolon. I it's minor 2. Semicolon I plus plus. So that means that it's going to start from 0 to 2 until it gets to 2, adding one value for that equation. We open it, and the thing we wanted is we want to have a list of x, y, z's because we want different coordinates. Let's say like array of points. New list x, y, z. So for the purpose of the exercise, let's just create it like that. New, x, y, z, call it P. It's going to be a new point, calling it on the X value, having it an I, multiplied by double, 0, 0. So in this case, this one needs to be stop. No, it's making a mistake because it has like a double value. Yeah, this is double. It's actually length. Sorry, length. So that's working fine. It's giving me a point, and then I want to add that point to array of points. It's actually too long. Just gonna call it AP. Call it here first so that it will work. AP dot add P. It's underscore. Yeah, it's capital. Yeah. So that's adding the points to the list. Then we can have here for each XYZ P in AP. Instead of adding a new point, we can just call P. So what the function is doing at this spot, yeah, it's missing, have a problem. Ah, yeah, it's not the center point, it's just P. Yeah, but this one is gonna be pulling from there, so yeah, let's call it here center point. Yeah, but center point is after, so we just need to place it before. Center point dot add. That's it. Yeah, now it's working properly. We just do a build. And when we have it, we can just go family with data. Yeah, it's placing an instance on the same location because we have a 0. So let's do it 1 and 3. Build solution. Yeah, we only have 1. Now we can do family with data. Yeah, this one is replicating it because the other one was at the same distance. So testing again, family with data, and it creates 3 of them.